Hi Pisces, this is going to be an art channeled message. I channel messages through art, creativity. I really hope all of these messages inspire you to see the art within yourself, within your journey, within every single thing you come across. Because everything is symbolic, it's just a matter of how you look at it and how you interpret it. If you'd like a personal message, personal reading, all of those can be found in the description box, and there's no rules ever to my messages, so if this finds you, if you want to binge watch them, even my old ones, that's perfectly fine. What I started drawing for you was a chair. And lately, I don't know what it is, but I'm a firm believer that when songs pop into your head for no reason, it's a channeled message. Or it's going to be significant in the future or soon. I kept hearing "sit down, be humble," that Kendrick Lamar song. I'm getting either you or someone you're connected to needs to sit down or be more humble. I'm also seeing this as just needing to have more gratitude. When we don't have gratitude, we stop appreciating the little things. So even when you're doing well, it's still not enough. That can also lead to arrogance and bad behavior as well. So I guess that's the theme here. Sit down, be humble. I'm also getting a part from that song where he bluntly says it, bitch, sit down. I feel like that's what you're saying to someone, Pisces, or it's at least heavy on your mind. You notice that kind of energy in the air, and it makes you want to almost give everyone a reality check, if that makes sense. It's like, get off your high horse and sit down once in a while. Ooh, I just heard someone thinks they're up here. I'm seeing that as one, not grounded, not literally just need to come back down to reality. And then I'm also seeing that as someone thinking they're above or better than others. Get off your high horse, literally, and come back to earth. And for some of you, this is a specific person that thinks or treats you less than. And you're thinking to yourself, it's only a matter of time before that kind of attitude becomes your downfall. Literally. It's interesting because it's one way or another, you're coming back down anyway. It's really funny how this already came together. I was getting high horse, something about being up here, and then coming down here, one way or another. So, it's sit down, be humble. I'm also seeing that in a good way, just sit down, relax. Don't overdo it. And I'm also getting the saying, insecurity is loud, but confidence is silent. That's going to be a very significant quote for you moving forward as well. With what you see, because I feel like this is mostly you on the outside looking in, Pisces. It's not necessarily you. For you, I think it's mostly you need to sit down and just let it go. Observe it. Don't engage. Don't try to prove yourself. Don't do anything that will make matters worse. It's just let people be their own downfall. Let people make their own mistakes, because that's how they learn anyway. So that's what I'm getting. It became much deeper than I thought. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's that lack of gratitude. Just observing and looking at all of your seeds, all of the things you have, and not feeling satisfied. Thinking you need to do better than that. Thinking you need to have something better than that. Could also be a lot of comparison here. Someone comparing themselves with you comparing yourself with them. Feels very weird. I'm also getting, see, karma, it was justice at the bottom there before I shuffled. I was getting proving a point. You know how each side says their point in court. I think it's like you feel like you have to prove yourself or prove your worth. It's like, oh no, you're not better than me. It's very, very interesting. But I'm seeing don't try to avoid doing that. Remember I said, like, just sit down, observe, and then that person or the energy you're observing just needs to sit down and be humble. Then we have Four of Cups. That's another like ungrateful card. See, like the more you react to it, the more resistance is behind it. Oh my gosh. Look what came out again. Yeah, right next to what I just said. Avoid proving a point. So I feel like that's what you want to do. Ooh, that's weird. Two conflicting energies right by each other. Or two different elements. This could be an earth. That's weird. So I'm saying this is you. Just Pisces, water. And then here we have earth. I'm seeing like you guys came from the same place. Or you guys are this like the same person. But one acts like they're better than it. I don't know. Like, that's what it feels like. I know what I'm trying to say. You know that saying, like, at the end of the day, we're all just the same underneath? At the end of the day, we're all just human. At the end of the day, we all came from the same place. I think that's what I'm trying to say here. That's what I see. Oh, I'm seeing with the Page of Pentacles, that pedestal thing. Like, someone places themselves all the way up here. But they need to come back down. I feel like, too, that behavior is almost inspiring others, but not in a good way, because it looks like everything's perfect, like they don't have insecurities, but they really do. And it's like you're only seeing the highlight reel. Yeah, you're only seeing the surface. See, for some reason I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune as like the highlight reel. Not the behind the scenes footage, not the deleted footage, but like here. And I'm also getting like you only need to be secure within yourself. No one is better than the other, just very different from each other. I'm gonna get a card here. Actually, I'm gonna get a Harry Potter card because I want to use this more. Let's see. Oh, I'm also getting someone thinks they're too good for certain things. Like, it's good to have standards, but this is like way, way past that. It's like, I'm too good to associate with you. I'm too good to be given that. I don't need that. And remember I said gratitude, which is being thankful. So someone, oh, I'm also getting someone's not thankful for what you're doing for them. It's like the more you try, the more. Oh my god, I saw something the other day that said, the more people are used to you in that kind of energy, as soon as you switch up or as soon as you're not as giving, they're disappointed. Because that's how you started it off in the first place. You were always giving and giving and giving, and then when you switch up, you're suddenly the bad guy. Does that make sense? Because they got used to a certain cycle, the Wheel of Fortune. So then the perception changes. And you're a huge disappointment. But are you really? In reality, no. Birdie Bot's every flavor beans. I like this because This is like a game of charades. You either get a nasty one or you get a tasty one, and you're just like taking that risk. And they all come in different colors, patterns, all kinds of stuff. So it's like, that's what this is. Like, you never know what you're gonna get. There's something significant moving forward about not knowing what you're gonna get, but having to take that chance anyway. The Joker, yeah, it's like, this is like a leap of faith. I could get a nasty flavor, I could get a good flavor, could get one that's in between, not so bad, but you'll never know. You can't predict that. I'm saying this is like an analogy for people. You come across many different types of people, ones that are very arrogant, ones that are very selfless and sweet, like Candy can be, or one that's just makes you sick. Like, there's even a vomit flavor in this. Just makes you sick, like that jelly bean. So I'm saying, like, that's how you need to start looking at people. It's like, you're gonna come across a few bad eggs, a few bad jelly beans, a few people that you wish you never overlooked the red flags for. But it's all about learning, willing to take that risk, and then keep it pushing. I'm also picturing like the sensation of like tasting something that's awful, but does that taste stay in your mouth for weeks, years? No. Just tastes bad for the time being, and then you move on. Or you cover it up with something that's tastes better. We have a chocolate frog. You cover it up with something that tastes better, like chocolate. And this is also the Joker, the Fool. And I'm also picturing like actual frogs taking that leap of faith. And we have Potion Box, 9 of Cups. Taking risks is how you achieve things, is how you get things. That's what I'm saying with the potions. Bob Ross card. Another Joker. It's upside down now. You know me, I think there ought to be a big old tree right about there, and let's give him a friend. Everybody needs a friend. Ooh, for some of you, this was a friendship is about to break up, or you've dealt with a lot of fake friends or backstabbing friends, people that think they're too good for certain things, people that are very cliquey, people that care about their image, people that are very, very full of themselves. And don't get me wrong, being cocky is good. There's healthy cocky, but then there's bad cocky. I think I tweeted this like a month ago or so. I said, being cocky is okay as long as you're not degrading anyone in the process. But I don't think that's what this person did. This person seems very degrading, they just need to sit down and be humble. Ooh, and I'm also getting like they're not thankful, they don't practice gratitude when it comes to their friendships. So as soon as they do something they don't like, or when they step out of that giver mentality, it's like, you're wrong, get away from me. So I'm saying, yeah, someone needs better friends. It's like everybody needs a friend, but everyone needs a real friend. Don't be one of those people that surrounds themselves with anybody just so they're not alone. Because bad company is still lonely. You can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. Still getting that clicky thing. It's like we all come from the same place. We all need to come together. That's how this feels. This is deeper than like the surface. This is deeper than being pretty. This is deeper than outer appearances. And for some people, that's their shell. They hide behind confidence when actually they're the most insecure. Because remember, confidence is usually silent, but insecurity, you can smell that from a mile away. Okay, Pisces, that was a very deep, detailed video, but please like, subscribe, support the channel in any way you can. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, looking forward to more videos. Stay tuned. Bye.